So one of the things says that you don't have capacity, but I see that you are having partnership with the government of Antigua. Other countries are calling you to come and help set up their national flag carrier, but they say you don't have capacity. I want you to respond to that. And also, you don't have capacity, but during COVID-19, you went to everywhere Nigerians were to bring them back home when COVID-19 was raging on and all of that. And you've also helped with evacuation. But the conversation about you not having capacity, I mean, what would you like to say as regards all of that? And why I kept on saying say it is because the things we live on say destroy our country. Say the absolute truth. How do you feel being treated this way, with the Minister of Aviation?
UAE decided, for whatever reason, to complete ban on issuance of visas to Nigeria. AP stopped going to Dubai. Emirates stopped coming to Nigeria. Neither APIS nor Emirates is plying this route now. None of them. So why should the Minister of Government barefacedly come on television that have this kind of outreach to the world, to spoof falsehood, because you want to paint the indigenous operators black and blue? Now, he said APIS doesn't have capacity. The same APIS, when the entire world shut down during the lockdown in 2020 because of COVID-19, APIS went to China on 3 occasions, bringing back Nigerians. That is a 14-15 hours non-stop flight, deploying our 777s to bring Nigerians back to their homeland proudly 3 times. Yet APIS doesn't have capacity. APIS went to India 12 times, bringing Nigerians. Most Nigerians that went to India didn't have money to even pay Ethiopia to bring them back. I deployed my jets. APIS deployed our jets. We went there, and those we brought back, later put it in a newspaper to thank us. We brought them back to their country free of charge with 12 sorties to India. Yet APIS doesn't have capacity. APIS went to Thailand, brought Nigerians back. APIS doesn't have capacity. APIS went to Malaysia, brought Nigerians back. APIS doesn't have capacity. APIS went to Indonesia, brought Nigerians back. They don't have capacity. In Malaysia, Indonesia, Nigerians went to the embassy, almost attacked everybody because they were stranded. APIS deployed, went there and brought them back. APIS went to South Africa during COVID, brought Nigerians back. APIS also went to England, to the UK, brought Nigerians back, went on a second one. The UK authorities said, oh no, you don't come again. They cancelled whatever they gave us, the permit they gave us. I paid for Nigerians. I hired a European carrier to bring them back. The federal government of Nigeria praised APIS for doing that, for love of country. We did others. We don't have capacity. During the xenophobic attacks, Nigerians were being killed. Nigerian shops were being raided. Nigerians were being dehumanized in South Africa. I felt bad. He had told some people that, it was a public stunt. Which kind of public stunt? This is how I've been. I have to be proud of myself, if not said, in this country. Without Onyema, maybe Boko Haram would have been a child's play. What happened in Niger Delta? I brought up myself. I initiated the program with my own funds, brought the entire University of Rhode Island Center for Nonviolence and Peace Studies, paying hundreds of millions, bringing the entire faculty here to train and transform militants with my own money. I was doing it for several years, from 2005 to 2008, until Yaradua came and asked Timia Laibe, who is this Onyema? I have a security report that this guy is decimating militancy. And they brought me. The rest is history today. I've always contributed to the well-being of this country. And all I get from some government officials as this kind of thing, they do all sorts of things, fight you from different angles, and this is what is happening. Yet we don't have capacity. APIS doesn't have capacity. We deployed our 777s, went to South Africa, rescued Nigerians during the xenophobic attacks. On 2 occasions, Nigerians walked tall during that period. Nigeria as a nation was respected worldwide for what APIS did on their behalf. Nigerians felt proud. You needed to see. Why did I break down inside the plane when they arrived? Yes, you saw me crying inside the aircraft. It was because I saw another woman carrying a child, and the woman was praying for me and saying, see, it was an Igbo guy that was carrying, that she lost a child in South Africa, that if you didn't come, maybe I would have died, and that, see, an Igbo guy was helping her to carry the other baby all the way from South Africa. They were all clinging to each other. They were singing national anthem. Nigeria became one. This is what we are using APs to do in the country. It's not about money. When you come to APCs, meaning Nigeria, we don't discriminate. I've trained Northerners, Southerners, Southwest, Southeast, giving them a meaningful employment, not just the minimum wage in APC is about 50,000 for cleaners. And we are in support of this present government of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. We address our staff. We told them, support this removal of subsidy. We are going to support you. And beginning this month, we are going to dish out palliatives to our staff in support of the government. This is what we've been doing. And the Minister of Government came out there and said, we don't have capacity. And we did all this. And recently, we deployed to Sudan. We deployed to Sudan to bring back Nigerians free of charge. Yet we don't have capacity. Where was Ethiopia? Did Ethiopia do that? I'm going to come to Ethiopia. Ethiopia wanted what they are doing now with the national carrier. They wanted to do it with me for love of country. I turned it down. April 10, 2019, in a letter. They came to me. They wanted APs to collaborate with them. They took us to Addis Ababa. We signed MOU. And they said in the MOU, oh, we need to push out Gulf carriers. I said, no problem. Mind you, I'm very proud of what Ethiopia has achieved as an airline. They're the pride of Africa. I like what they've achieved, no doubt. So we tried to collaborate. Then when we got to the nitty-gritty of the meeting, what they wanted was to come into this place, do local flying, then use AP's cosign to fly the whole world, about 150 BASA, while paying me royalties, paying AP's royalties. I said, where does I would have been getting millions of dollars, and one of them joked, Alan, you don't need to be buying planes again, nothing. I said, where does this leave my country? In the letter I wrote to them, I said, where does this leave my nation, Nigeria? You will destroy the jobs in Nigeria. You will kill the other airlines. No, sir, please. You will kill the other airlines in Nigeria. And APs will be growing. Airline and APs will be swimming in millions of dollars. So we rejected it in a letter. It's documented and it's in court today. So for people saying that we are afraid of competition, if I was afraid of competition, I had them on a platter of gold. I would have taken it, that offer, and I'll sit down.
Okay. Mr. Onyema, we have just about 3 minutes.